are live. But since we cannot actually do the Maya thing, because I mean Alios always complains that I never do the Ace Attorney stream, so what you say that we end the stream now? Hi Beaver, welcome to the stream. How are you today? How was your weekend? Also, you may notice that I moved the PC a bit on my PC, which meant that I have more cable length for my webcam, and now my webcam is at the center of the screen, and my avatar no longer looks like left all the time. Now it looks straight. So I fixed it. Yay! Though I did forget to do the Yoga Ball channel pointing, which I was gonna do. So, just things to do. Oop, Alias, welcome to the stream. How are you today? How was your weekend? And yes, I'm streaming as Tony. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh. Where is my chair hitting at? Okay. Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready. Yes, Your Honor. Yes. I like how the both are in despair. I love it. I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Reggie Boy? It's nothing, Your Honor. My weekend was pretty unremarkable. Well, as for my weekend, I also did nothing. I went parents, stole some food, and I just watched Friends. The old TV show, Friends. I watched that, and that was basically my weekend. What's wrong with the boy? It looks like something unexpected just happened to him. Now then, Mr. Reggie Boy, if you could please tell the court the result of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impact's suicide note. Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, we have discovered that this suicide note is a forgery. Oh. What do you mean, Mr. Reggie Boy? This note was not written by Miss Impact herself. It is a fake. Ooh. I was rooting for Joey at the end of the Friends. Yeah, I haven't seen, was it the final season? That's why I bought the whole package, like I have all 10 seasons and I'm rewatching them. But I know what happens at the end. And to be honest, I don't like Ross that much. But Joey, I was shooting for Joey, yeah. Order. Mr. Reggie Boy, would you care to explain what is going on? If this was not written by Miss Inpax, then who wrote it? We would need more time to do more detailed analysis. However, it appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Juan Corrida. So in that case, there are definitely no aliens at the end. I can... Oh, how dare you spoil that for me. I was so sure there would be aliens. The whole show is ruined for me. Mr. Corrida. Well, it looked like Miss Impax never left suicide note after all. She never wrote anything about Engard. However, Your Honor, even though this suicide note is indeed a fake, Mr. Engard could not have known that, and so that facts remain unchanged. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plot to possess it. That does sound very plausible. May or may not be the camera making Monica. Where do you get these ideas, Weaver? Jeez. The theory that Engard had no idea that Susan knew.
Considering E just woke up, E don't really have anything special to say. So here it is, now please stop streaming when E am not here, okay? Thanks. CAPTAI 699 MOE.
699 MOE. Alias, stop wasting your money. It's been 19 months. Holy shit. Wait, there's 19 months and there's like 10 months. So there has been a month that you have not been subscribed. Interesting. Oh, it was broken off at least. Huh. Because then 10 month chain and 19 months in total. Huh. Well, I mean, you're only 10 months behind Beaver, so... yeah. How should have I been streaming that long? 29 months? I don't believe it. Have I been streaming that long? But yeah, I really like when you are here too, alias, when I stream. You and Beaver bantering is really cool, and I love it a lot. But it's just when I start the stream, I don't know are you here or not. Cause sometimes you arrive like 1 hour later, sometimes you are here when I start, and sometimes you take a nap and have been following me too long and oversleep. So, you know, how am I supposed to know when you are not gonna arrive? That just means I'm not younger with 1 year up. But yeah, thank you for wasting your money. I don't deserve it, I say it a million times, but thank you. Thank you very much. Now, let's dedicate this stream to Alios's wasted money. Yes, let's do that. So, if Maya survives, we can blame Alios, cause this is for Alios, right? Yeah, good. It's the only that Engard had no idea that suicide note was fake. Something seems little wrong with it. Hey. Now, let's see. I have never said that I want Maya to die. Not even once. But I already know that if Maya survives, Beaver will blame me that she survives. So now Beaver can blame you that she survived, and I had nothing to do with it. I'm just washing my hands clean here, so you see. I mean, how am I? You can't do this right away when I start the stream. Let's see. That he can't know. Well, he was spying, right? So he would know about it, right? Or would he know about it? There is a way that God knew of the water. Yeah, that's exactly. How would he know about it? This one? Because there's handwriting here. With love, Celeste. Could it be this one? It's either this, or it's one of the camera things. Oh no. We need confidence right off the start. Oh my god, what is this bullshit game? The defense believes that the theory the prosecution has stated contradicts testimony. If everything the prosecution has proven up to this point is true, then it's possible for Mr. Engard not to have known it was fake. This is gonna be the wrong one. Yeah, I know I fucked up. I'm going for the spy things. Wait. Chocho mate. Don't cut the music. I wanna do it. Shh. Not safe's coming, you saw nothing. What is this little item code again? Video camera. Yeah, Anna. Well, very small one, but... Oh, that's right! A camera! Ah, you kids and your fancy toys nowadays! Fancy... Mr. Etsy Boy, earlier... There it is, I was waiting for that. Earlier, you claimed that Mr. Engard knew of the existence of this note, because he was spying on the victim, is that right? If that were true, then this means Mr. Engard would have known that the victim had forged the note. Was chewing? What were you chewing on? God damn it, you're making me hungry. Then the defendant knew this suicide was awake. And if that's true, then the situation has suddenly changed in a very dramatic way. Exactly, Joanna. The prosecution theory as to what Mr. Engad's motive for murder was, it has suddenly disappeared into thin air. But Joanna, it's not as if Mr. Engad monitored Mr. Gorilla 24 hours a day. Present with chili con carne. Oh, I haven't eaten that in... Wait, how many years has it been since I ate chili con carne? Let's say 5. Yeah, 5 is a good number. Well, right back at... Oh, I forgot to eat, but it's worth it. Shit. Why don't you show us some proof that the victim made the forgery at the unknown place? Darn! Snatch it from your mama. Oh yeah. Order! Mr. Edgy Boy. It looks like this time it is you who has dug his own grave. As I figured. Huh? As you figured? As I figured, it came down to this after all. Mr. Edgy Boy, you're not making any sense. When I heard the results of handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next? What next? If the prosecution can't prove Mr. Engad's motive through the evidence, then we must prove it from another angle. Well, I agree with you there. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand at this time. Oh, well, that's fine. However, this witness is a little unusual. Huh? That's worth stuttering. This is not like him at all. Unusual? What sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edgy Boy? This witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the questions of who was it that hired Soldier Killaaaah to commit murder. I just learned of live action movie of this game. You watched it? No, I didn't watch it. I've seen clips of it. I also know that there's an anime of this game that also didn't like live up to the... Like, it follows the cases in this game. At least the first 2 cases that I watched, because we had played those cases at that point when I watched it. But I don't know, it just felt a bit... No such person exists who can answer that question with such certainty. And I forgot to read what that line was. Oh well. Oh, yes, Mr. Export. Who is this witness? It's, yes, go on. Who is it? The man himself. We get to talk to the Killaaaah. Oh my god. Oh, Mr. Killaaaah. Nyani! Solida Killaaaah! I never stopped doing that. You mean the killer himself? I mean, the assassin. Yes, Your Honor. He's coming here? To the fitness stand? Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. I recognize that this is a very unusual circumstance, so I asked for your permission. Well, Mr. Fried. Yes? It depends a bit, anime in real life, how it works. When it doesn't work is when they try to do the exact haircuts they have in anime, and it just looks cheap. cheap fix, so to speak. If they stick to the more normal like human hair, like hairstyles, that is actually possible, but make it more anime-ish, then it works. I've seen both, so you know, yeah. But especially every time they color the hair to different color, oh boy. Is this alright with you? Do I have a choice here? I can't really do much else to drag this trial out. The defense has no objections, Your Honor. I wonder if it really is alright to do this. Very well then, the prosecution calls the witness to the stand. H-boy, is there no other way left to us? Now then, witness. Your name and your occupation, please. Radio, mein Radio. Very good, sir. My name is Sally the Killaaaah, and I'm professional assassin. Oh yeah, ah shit. My juice is not next to me again. Let me get it. Yeah, I feel like it's trying to like capture a face or something, but because there's no face, it's just blah 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 blah. I don't know what it is. My name is Sally the Killaaaah, and I'm a professional assassin. I'd say. What is going on here, Your Honor? How can you remain so calm? And what is the meaning of the two-way radio? Actually, Your Honor, it was delivered to me just now, and it came with a condition. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. the Killaaaah will testify to this court. So this must be what that urgent phone call he got earlier was about. Oh no, this will not do. I cannot allow this in my court. First of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. the Killaaaah himself. Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are, in fact, Sally the Killaaaah. I understand. Please wait a second. I'm so hungry.
Left, right, BA, start.
Wow. Cool timing for my email. Anyway. I don't see anything on my end, so it could be on your end. Again, not all hiccups show to me, but the Streamlabs doesn't show me hiccup, so at least it hasn't been a major one. Maya! Voice, Mr. Fred, can you confirm anything from this? Defense has no objections to this person. We are satisfied that this man is indeed Sally the Killaaaah! Yeah, you and your hotel Wi-Fi. God damn it. It looks like we have run into yet another unexpected turn of events. Hey, come on, George, we have questioned the parrot earlier, so this is pretty normal compared to parrot, okay? And it doesn't seem like we have too much too many choices under these circumstances, so... Now then, witness. There's one thing I would like to confirm before we speak of anything else. And what would that be? At the request of the client, you killed Mr. Juan Corrida, is this correct? It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Corrida. Good! Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client. Very well. This is all just bad dream, yes, that's it. Bad dream. Yeah, so question 3, fake clone, circus director. Real fake. You mean more? I mean, we have questioned a lot of people here in court. So the Killaaaah! What is he going to say? There's something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between the client and himself. And that is the reason I am here today on this witness stand. It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give the name of my client. I'm always confused, okay? I ain't the brightest set in the two. Or sharpest. How does the song go? Also, by the way, I have never watched Shrek. For some people that is like a huge what the fuck thing, but you know, I have never watched Shrek. Mr. the Killer seems to be very clever man. I'd almost say he seems to be mocking us. While he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor, Mr. the Killaaaah is only stating the truth. He's no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief. Shrek is overrated? Kinda, not really. So you're saying Shrek is not overrated? You mean about this trust between his client and himself thing? It seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Fright, are you ready to cross-examine? Yes, sir. There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix. Why is there... Why have I been... Huh. Anyway. We can hear anything you have to say later. Can you please tell us your clients? I don't think you understand. Please, Mr. Attorney. I said this is something I must first state. Do you know what the word first means? Sorry. Go on. Yeah, let's go. Move on. The trust between you and your client. I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome. And that's why you testify in this manner. This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the Killaaaah name so my clients can trust me. But couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust? It has never happened before, but if it ever did, yes, the person wouldn't be my client for very long. They would certainly... Ah, come on, just so be a scaredy cat. Very well, it was only hypothetical anyway. Wait a second. But Matt... Oh. It seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think this would be very bad for them. It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of prescribed role. Their role. This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. But this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven. Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty? To the gentleman who spoke just now, excuse me, but would you care to die? No, I didn't say anything. We understand, so please tell us the name of your client. I'm afraid I cannot do that. I still have few things to say before I do. It is not good for your health to be so aggravated. You won't live very long if you let everything bother you. Somehow, that's coming from an assassin makes it less than comforting. Don't care about extra bluff, tell me name. Patience, try to calm down a little. Important to try and understand his mindset. He seems steadfast and closed, you're going to have to work to get him talk. I'm not his therapist. Oh, I have to some evidence. Shit. Can we get some confidence? Confidence sounds nice. Should we present this one? I don't know. I'm a bit confused about what I should. I just have to press it twice. Oh, this is bullshit game. Give me back my health. I'm sorry, I was wondering about something you said. You said that your client had already broken the rules. The person who frames another is the first kind of human. And that's why you feel you can betray this person? I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role. That's my luck. An assassin with a conscience, who would have figured. Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic? This game just keeps getting better and better. If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed. Everyone understands your point, I think. Really? In that case, I believe I'm prepared to disclose the information you seek. You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready. Excellent. And that is the reason. And now then I do believe it's time without a relief my client. What is it? I can't bring myself to ask the client's name. You can't ask it, Mr. Fright. Then I will. Witness? What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Juan Corrida? The person's name is... Adrian Andrews. Eh? Witness? That's not who you told me it was earlier. Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Persecutor? Nyani! I should think I know my own client, and it is 18 trees. What? This can't be. In the phone earlier. What's going on here? My guess is that Mr. Killaaaah just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back. Stabbed Edgeworth in the back? I'm sure in order to get audience with his court, Mr. Killaaaah told him a different name, and then God, perhaps. Anyway. This is an outrage! I was deceived! This sickness is telling a very serious lie. But you were the one who summoned him. Grr. Grr, Killaaaah. My testimony is true. The defendant at the moment is Maten God, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal. Wow. All of a sudden, it feels like we can actually win this. Yeah. Prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided the suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim. Furthermore, there is possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. What a chocolate hydrate, yeah. But most definite of all, hi Haparas, welcome to the stream. How are you today? How was your weekend? We have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client, Mr. Killaaaah. Actually, I think I'm gonna get a headache from selling Killaaaah. Who requested the murder was not the defendant at all. No. I'm okay as always, can be better, can be first. Glad to hear you're doing okay. With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matengard is innocent. I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please continue the discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict. Beep. Bailiff, please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately. But now, with the way this is going, and God will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya. Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. The killer is lying. And God, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I leave it myself if I win this? Would I believe that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant? Your Honor, the prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. The Killaaaah is certainly lying under oath. It wasn't me. Listen everyone, please. The testimony just now. It was all one big lie. Miss Andrews. The suicide note may have been vague, but that man, Matt, is the reason Celeste died. And Juan dead. it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. The testimony just now, you have to believe me, it was horrible, horrible lie. But Mr. Killaaaah himself has testified. He has named you as his client. No, that's not true. So there is quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife, the button, the owning, nickel samurai costume. But that's... You even have a motive. You know that Celeste Impact was large part of your life. You wanted to follow her and you wanted to revenge against the two who hurt her. I would say her plenty of reasons to want them both dead. I think she was... You might be right. She might wear those strapless ones. Oh, so. You know the truth. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please, help me. Yes, I know the truth. Mr. Fred. Yes, Jana. I believe we have reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions. I have to decide, do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya, or do I throw this chance away and wait for counsel's new evidence? What am I supposed to do? Phoenix. I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept not guilty. You're a liar. I know. But Madenkard is killer and murderer. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let someone else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then am I no better than Engard? And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact. That is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten Engard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. Trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him. Yes, you do. Look in the bitchy face like, yeah, you do. You gay. Mr. Fright, your opinion, please. The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. the Killaaaah. Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Fright? Fright. Bah. That witness has cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done. I'm not done yet. To see through the witness's lies and find the truth. That is my job, Your Honor. There's still more evidence to look at. And I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur. Very well, the trial will continue. Mr. Edgeworth, please re-establish connection with Mr. the Killaaaah. Right away, Your Honor. Has verdict been reached? Before that, we would like to talk with you a little more. About? All you needed from me was the name of my client. What else could you need me for? Well, Actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. This is how things are usually done. What is he talking about? Usually done. What shall we have him testify about now? Mr. Killaaaah, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail. You leak up people and your procedures. Is it any wonder no one likes to go to the courts? As I have already stated quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. However, one thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, by pretending to be first person to discover the body and enter the scene. Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Corrida was dead. But even more appealing is the creation and planting of the knife and button. That act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules. This most unexpected turn of events for the 5th time now. However, this time everything has finally been revealed. Just a second, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Edgy Boy? You still have the cross-examination to do. But you don't need to question testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Fright? Your Honor, the defense will question the witness. As if I have a choice here. Huh? Why? What this witness has said is nothing but beneficial to the defense's case. If you scrutinize the testimony, then I expose the lies in that oh so beneficial testimony, I suppose. I don't understand what's going on anymore. Don't worry, Judge. None of us do. That makes two of us. What is it, Mr. Frey? If I press him the wrong way, it might raise suspicion on his end. But I have to do something to face more time. Witness. About requesting a hit. Yes? How much is your fee? I see you are also quite a dark-hearted man, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you would like to talk business, we can do so after the trial. No, I'm not thinking. Mr. Fright? Yes? You want to kill me? You want me dead, don't you? What? Guilty, Mr. Phoenix, right? You are hereby declared guilty. Witness, let's continue. Why did you disclose the name of the client? They are your client, are they not? I love the judge. Judge is so amazing. I would think that the most people wouldn't be able to overlook a person hiring another to kill. If I had a problem with such a thing, I wouldn't be very effective at my job. Yeah. Well, change in occupation might be good for you. However, I will say this. Even though I am the one that does the deed, my clients are always the real guilty party. But that goes without saying, Mr. De Killaaaah. And their fate is to live with the knowledge of their guilt on their shoulders. However, my client this time thought that they could run away from their guilt. Are you talking about the button and the knife? Yes, and my business card. Oh, this card. So that no one else has to waste their time, including the police. I always make it point to make things as easy as possible. You try to make it things easy? My business card makes it very easy to identify who carried out the service. He's pretty devoted to his work. But to disregard everything, to go and stab the deceased with a knife, and even hide my card from sight, that is something I can't overlook. It's really hard to tell if he's been telling the truth. He's being truthful or not without him being here. So you're saying most clients wouldn't do such a thing? That is correct. Usually most people try to create an alibi for themselves. If you should use my services, Mr. Attorney, I would suggest you plan for your alibi too. No, I already told you, I have no intention of using your services, ever. He's looking at me. Chat, help. He's looking at me. Why does he keep looking at me? I'm the one on the trial here. From the very beginning? That is correct. From before my client visited the room. All my clients know precisely what the situation is at all times. I wonder if that's really true. That's odd. So why do you think your client did that? What? Oh, come on, people, don't stab me in the back. Don't you dare stab me in the back. What do you mean by why? Well, wiggling around at the scene of crime is pretty risky. And why would someone who has requested a murder to go to the crime scene anyway? That is true. I assume it was probably done to frame Mr. Encard. If that's the case, then why didn't the person just request that you do it? Sadly, that is not possible. Huh? My job is to kill, that is all, and leave my business card behind naturally. The business card is so my clients may escape blame. To protect them is my duty. Even if they say it's for revenge, setting someone else up to take your fall. And that's all you have to justify. Yes, and I pray that I will never be called to stand again. Again? As in you plan to continue. I must, as I have yet to find a person to take my place and become the fourth successor. Actually, how would you like a new life, Mr. Attorney? Excuse me? No, I'm fine, really. He's looking at me again. No! Stop looking at me, Judge. What are you going to do now, Phoenix? All I can do is expose the lies. That's true. However, you realize that will be very bad for our client, right? I'm so confused. The one thing I know for sure is I can't let this trial yet end. Okay, let's start doing some confidence. Indeed, indeed. So I think first we have to make it so that Andrews is not the client. From the beginning, Corridor was dead. I mean, there is the video camera, but do we use it here? I already used it once and I got tomato juice, guitar case. Let's try the tomato juice. Music stopped, that's a good sign. Right? And thank you so much for time testifying, Mr. Killaaaah. What is the meaning of that attitude? When Adrian entered the victim's room, the client had no idea Juan Corrida had been murdered. But how? How do you know that? From this fine glass, Your Honor. The glass? The Killaaaah's supposed client through Mr. Corrida had only faded. Client thought, oh my god, I can't read, why am I so bad? Thought Mr. Corrida had only fainted. Which is why this glass of tomato juice was bought for the victim. But isn't that just part of Agent Andrews' calculated plan? That is not possible, Your Honor. The glass bears the fingerprints of that person. Had this been planned, they would never have left their fingerprints behind. Hydration, alright. Killaaaah! I see your point. Mr. Edgeworth, what's your opinion? Strangely enough, I had the same exact thought just now. Witness, how do you explain this strange phenomenon? Isn't it waste of time to ask about just minor detail? It's not very important point anyway, correct? The Edgy Boys thinking would be really good anime emoji as well, by the way. Just thinking out loud. I'm afraid you are mistaken. If Adrian Andrews really is your client as you claim, then your client should have had knowledge of more Mr. Corrida's dead. If not, then that can only mean that Adrian Andrews was never your client at all. How strange. Yes. Why is it that the attorney has yet to raise an objection to this absurd situation? Phoenix. If the killer figures out what we're up to, we're in real trouble. Yeah, I know. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm surprised. You know you can't say things like that without any evidence. Ah, sorry. Well, that was an awfully weak objection for the two of you. Anyway, I'm positive there was contradiction in that testimony. Prosecution requests further testimony concerning when the request was taken. Very well. Right now I have to buy us more time. While we wait for the items the Killaaaah left behind to get here. I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies with those items. This request came to me, about a week ago. It was a request for my services on the night of the award ceremony. We met a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. That is what occurred. I trust my memory and I believe I have made no mistakes. So you physically met your client, huh? That is correct. Meeting one client is the first step to building trust, in my opinion. I see. Well, Fried, examine, please. One week ago, are you sure? Yes, I am quite sure. I of course had my own preparations, and I was barely able to finish. When you request my services, Mr. Attorney, I hope you keep that in mind. Please, stop. In any case, my client this time had very specific date and time in mind. Specific date and mind, time. Did you ask why on that specific night? No. I tried to fulfill all the conditions of my client's request, but as for why, I only had my suspicions. Your suspicions, huh? So what are these suspicions you had? Why did your client request that night? I'm sure it was all for the bear. The bear. My client spoke of it. I'm sure there will be a bear-shaped figurine in Juan Cortez's room. They would like you to retrieve that item for me. He must be talking about this puzzle bear. Funny, I was thinking the big bear, you know. Inside that figurine was a set note. Naturally, the victim brought it with him to this hotel. He was planning to publicly disclose its contents at the press conference after all. That is correct. And if I had not done the job that night, I would not have known where the bear figurine was. I see. Well, Mr. Fried, was the testament just now... Let us say it was important. Testimony just now made one thing clear. And that is... the client knew the secret of the bear figurine. Huh, why is everyone so quiet? Mr. Fried! I think all of us already knew that. Oh, really? Eh! So you physically met Andrews? Of course I did. What was that? What was that brief pause? Witness, I would like you to give us a few more details. Always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I've never taken a request by telephone or mail. And why is that? That's because I value the trust between client and myself. Oh my god, this is like 50th time he says that. The only way to establish this that is to speak to the client by looking them in the eye. So what are the eye color of Andrew's eyes, huh? It's important too. Of course, it was very important, Your Honor. If Mr. Killaaaah had met his client before the murder, then it's unlikely he's mistaken. So you're saying that his client really was Adrian Andrews? I guess so. I see. It is just as I said. I'm so lost. Who the heck am I supposed to be helping here? Calm down, Phoenix. Think carefully and relax. Now then. Continue. So your client was Adrian Andrews. That is correct. Well, he says two of them met. But if they did, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with the killer's testimony. There doesn't seem to be anything strange this time around. We have to draw more information from him, but can't draw his suspicion. If you can do that, you should be able to find flaw. Confidence! Why is that other picture taken like closer and this one is taken more further away? Also the chain quality changes, by the way. See? There's bright, nicely done chain. Just smash it all in more grey. I don't know why am I looking at this. Wait, so, what am I supposed to present here and why? Why? I press everything again, I guess. Right, so. Specific date and time. Can we believe that your testimony up to this point has been reliable? This time I let it go. What's wrong? With a specific date and time. I said it was important here. So do I have to put the not important time here? There's two of them. Hey. Let's go not important then, I guess. Don't think it's very important. Very well then. Continue. Press further. Matching client. And it was not important either, I guess, because I said it was important. It was not. Oh, I stopped side-setting my questions. What do you mean by that? Question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person? I've already told you, Mr. Friend, I did. It was only through talking with him. Oh, why is it him? Face to face that I began to trust him. That's when I thought I can trust this person as a client. It's true that they say talking face to face. Well then. That's very important. Right. If I heard what I think I heard just now, then I think I got him. Your Honor, I believe the testimonies now was utmost importance. Really? If that's the case, witness, please include the testament just now in your... As we know that oh, that's gonna be so cool. That's how it turned out, look at it. What do you mean? Adrian Andrews turned out the client who couldn't stick the rules, right? Well, yes. I suppose you are correct. I would like to check in one time. Are you sure your testimony is accurate? Do I present? Maybe. The music stopped, that's a good sign. I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at the bar and took the records that time. Yes, that is correct. And that's when you thought he was trustworthy. How many times I must repeat my man? That is correct. I'm sorry, but that is impossible to tell. What? Say the Killaaaah! You have never met the real Adrian Andrews. Oh, why would you say that? Because you made one very big slip-up. About her. So what's the issue? What did you just say? About her? If you had ever met a Tyrannosaurus in person, one look would have told you that she's a woman. That is assuming, that is so sexist. You cannot do that, it's 2022. God damn it. Never assume. Oh, it exploded. Order in the court, Mr. Fred. What is the meaning of this? This witness testified to the following, and he always meets face to face with his clients when taking requests. But he has never met a Tyrannosaurus in person. Yes, Your Honor. That is exactly the point. That means Mr. Killaaaah's client could not have been Mr. Tyrannosaurus. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? That is not something that is inside the radio. Let's assume it's hydration time in 1998. Battery choose already. Forwards. Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one. However, why are you leaking? Why would the assassin make such a basic mistake? I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor. Her name? Yes, a Tyrannosaurus is without a doubt very androgynous name. Yes, I see. Unluckily for me, or Mr. Killaaaah, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated a Tyrannosaurus gender. And so he simply picked the wrong gender to go with. What? What's going on? Sally the Killaaaah! This court demands an explanation. I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another. So does that mean you remember something different now? Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more. I know he's going to spit out more lies. Very well, but this time please give us the truth, and nothing but the truth. And we always know that's not the truth. Yes, now I remember, I took that request by mail. There have been times when I took a job without having met my client. The request was for a murder of one corridor and 2 or 3 other small things. Then I saw the name at the end of the letter. I thought my client to be a man. I guess he has no time, so he took this through a letter. But he just said that he always meets his client. He mentioned, which means he's definitely lying. Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us. I know. I can't make him suspicious, but I think we're okay, like we can do this. As long as he's standing there across from me. No matter how strong a punch I throw, he counter it. Now then, let's begin cross-examination thingy. But didn't you just say that you always meet your clients? Yes, I suppose I did say that. However, there are some clients from whom the meeting is simply not possible. But didn't you meet your client this time? No, I did not. Oh, come on now, let's stop this game of cat and mouse. Using your silkiest voice is not going to work on me. Alright then, I just cough it up and confess. Mr. Fright, you can't patch the fitness with such harsh words. You're a lawyer, so behave like one and present evidence instead of mindlessly yelling. Now then, do you have any proof that Mr. Killaaaah met his client? I guess not. Sorry, Yana. Unfortunately, I don't have any proof. I see. Then your line of questioning was just another waste of time. Wow. Sadly for us, Your Honor, that is the nature of fright and fraud. Stop making me hungry! And why could you not meet certain clients? Recently, I have been receiving more requests. If I met each and every client, I would lose some nice business opportunities. On top of which, the times have changed. It is now the age of information and computers, correct? Well, I have joined the times and now take requests via electronic mail. Do you have a mail that is special insulated envelope? I'm very sorry. Despite the shortening of words. What I mean by electronic mail is commonly referred as email. Email. In context of mimicry, such would be the parrot, hands down. Rotzwiebel, bacon and cheese. I hate you, Alios. You're making me hungry. I don't wanna be hungry right now. Anyway, you took this job without having met your client, and that is true. But what will I eat? 2 or 3 other things? Yes. And what were these other things? A few other things that have nothing to do with this case. What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? Press whether or not there, case the court to decide. Mr. Attorney? Yes. Everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. It is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue this cross-examination. Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client? It's steaming! It's overheating! That's... I smell the stench of backstabber. And should you turn out to be one? What? Wait. Looking bad. Witness, this is very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what the other jobs your client requested were. We dodged the bullet. If it is truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. The perfect green. The perfect green? Good, the save button works as intended. Just a security check indeed. After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing. And where was the figurine? It was inside Mr. Cordial's suitcase. And then what did you do next? I handed it over to my client. Busted. You gave it to your client. Interesting. This information sounds important to me. Peters, please include what you just stated in the testimony. As you wish. You found this figurine at the Mr. Engageman. I found this figurine at Mr. Engageman's. If you gave it to Miss Andrews, then what was it doing there? I was waiting for her there. That was also part of the plan to frame Mr. Engard, I'm sure. That makes a lot of sense. Well, Mr. Fry, do you have any problems with this piece of testimony? There's a contradiction, but I don't know what. Why am I so bad at this? So now is a good time to check the Alios dinner picture. Burger. Let's do a break time, yeah. So I don't have to think. So 10 minutes, I go get something to eat, and then we shall see what we answer there. Yes, good. See you in 10 minutes. Indeed, food. 10 minutes is way too short time, oh my god. Thank you. I hope you had a good break time as well. No, chair, come back. Depends on the food you wanna make. Which food did you make? Well, you know, I was thinking, what is the short food? Food that I can make in short amount of time, but is still good. And then it dawned on me, I must think like a woman, because I am a woman. So I used all my resources and came up with the ultimate solution. I went to the kitchen and I made a sandwich. But not only that, I made 2 of them. Yeah, I just finished my first sandwich, so I still have my second one to eat. That's why I said that 10 minutes is too short. I know, right? What was the contradiction again? I kind of forgot. Shit. I want my boobs already, god damn it. Adios! Please help me! Fine contradiction. So, the killer says he gave the figurine to Miss Andrews. But I know somewhere in that statement, BC. God damn it. There's a contradiction. And yet, I know that if I present something trivial here, he will cut the connection, and he said, if you want to make a strong point, Phoenix, I have to present a strong evidence. Which is right. I will think it over. Because I forgot what we were talking about. Gave Andrew the figurine. So you're saying that you never saw a client's face, not even once? I did, once. It was when I went to give my client the figurine. Ah yes, I see. It was Miss Andrews was wearing the mask at the time. A mask? A nickel samurai mask, I'm guessing. Mr. Fright, what do you have to say about this? What was the photo? Yeah. No objections. I end up destroying the light, blah 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 blah. You gave it to me on Tuesday, then what was going there? I was waiting for... She just said the other thing in the other line! He just said the thing otherwise. He said that he gave it to her. But now... Burn it. Yes, let's go over this one more time. You gave me some roasted bear figurine, and she told you to take the bear and wait for her at Endgard Mansion. Is that correct? Yes. Where are you going with this? Well, I think maybe you might have remembered a few things incorrectly. This is Battle of Wits, I can't let up on it. I didn't think it's possible for Miss Andrews to have the recipient of this bear. Because the note is still here. Maybe. Say the Killaaaah. If you had really given bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it. This item? I see where you're going. Yep, that's where I'm going. Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack my suitcase? Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony. And I was going to burn it, for her sake. If even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it. Order, order, order. So that's where you two were going. So by the very fact that this suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. Which means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client. Oh, it got broken again. God damn it, have to fix it again. Stop breaking! Maybe it's made by Germans. They like big things. Order, order, order. Mr. Phoenix Fright. I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement. No, that's not. That's enough. If that's your intention, there is only one thing for me to do. Wait, please. Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have matter that I must attend to. No, please. Not that, please. Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand otherwise. Yeah. What in Mr. Fright, are you? Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this witness outburst just now. Do you think there's a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should... Edgeworth, we can do this. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll... Prosecution, What has come over everyone? Even you are. The prosecution rests. What's going on here? The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor. Oh. What? Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. If that's the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. Killaaaah's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Senator Killaaaah's client is Adrian Andrews. Mr. Fright, yes or no? If I end the trial here, right now, then your client, Madeleine Guard, would be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder. The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, please bring the defendant, Madeleine Guard, to the stand. The items didn't make in time. God damn it, Kamshu. Why do you have to always... We tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Can't believe it. The outcome now lies in your hands. Oh, I hate you. Dude, did the old guy finally decide? To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive someone to suicide. But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent. Huh. Oh, that's juice. So I guess even the old foodie duty figured me out. Mr. Engard. What an outrageous liar. I have given his own client up like this. And that reversing like a spring breeze crab, it's just atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Liar? Ba-da-da. Should I side with justice or should I save my life? You better get Engard guilty sentence, okay? But if I did that, Maya will die. But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will charge of murder. Do I say guilty? Not guilty. With the choice I make, someone's life is going to end. Red screen! Oh my god. So dramatic. All the hints is what I choose. Now then, Mr. Fright, let us hear the defense's final statement on this matter. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client Madeleine Guard is innocent. There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is going to say what I want. Aren't you? I hate that dude. Rocky Marvel. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you today? No, you're not the captain. Nuh-uh. I can't do this. I will not have mutiny in my stream. No one will take my captain title. But anyways, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I hope your weekend has gone well. It is the first time we chat in my chat. At least that's what my Streamlabs tells me. can do this, but I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. As it's calling for you. My client man card is guilty as fuck. We are waiting for your answer. Hey, I already answered. Thank God, your client deserves an answer. Maya, I'm sorry. Maten card is...
Objection!
Right. I was quite happy not being whipped, you know, for one whole episode, but I guess that's... We bumped out since studies begin starting today. We are alive, seemingly. Oh, what you studying? Hidden bad ending? Yeah, but no spoilers, you know. Historian, ooh, that's cool. Is there like specific history timeline that you are like specializing to? Oh. You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix, right? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool. Did you bring them? The final pieces? Do you have them? You should know better than to ask Mr. Miset's word. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. But what about Kamsu? Don't worry about Scruffy, he's fine, his interests are minor. All items are inside this. What a filthy old goat this is. That's Kamsu's. I can spot his tattered tracks everywhere. World Wars, oh, that is very I like the World Wars, like in history standpoint, it's very fascinating. Good choice. I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to flop the items in. I fought long and hard this whole trial, all for what's inside that tragedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are defense's final pieces of evidence. Your final evidence? Da-da-da. This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. Maybe it's ugly, but it's honest. Hydration. Got it. It's very interesting to study causes and consequences. I can bet. Nice. And it's also a very fascinating time in like how everything, like how awful this war is. It was very fascinating in like, I guess, history point of view. I don't know how to say it. Time to say, we never save scum. I do not believe that any evidence present now would change the outcome of this trial. What? Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgeworth, I grant permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please. These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer occurring his escape from the police. He must have been in quite a rush. Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence. The button check Oh, thank you. Yeah, I use this every time I'm doing the Ace Attorney stream. See, I even have the pin on my dead. Thank you. There will be something that will turn this whole situation around like a miracle. Like I like to do like specific avatar for or like attire for each game, but I'm also a lazy person, so that does not always work out. But yeah, I like it when there's like avatar for game. That's all we can hope for. First item is a pistol. Does the Killaaaah's pistol have anything to do with this case? I was kinda hoping people won't bring it up. Well, I can safely ask for more details, right? We have yet to perform a ballistic test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case. At least with me. Oh yeah, you were shot by it. That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it? That's what I believe, yes. Oh. I get the bullet they removed from my shoulder as sort of memento. I'm sure it will be excellent sample for the test. So that's the pistol that was used to shoot Francisca. It's probably not going to help us very much. The second piece of evidence is this videotape. I bet the killer took that from Encar's mansion. Have you checked the contents of that tape? Unfortunately, there was no time to. Oh yeah. But I would speculate that this tape is very important. I think the original came out in 2002, but this is the remaster, I guess is the word. Not remake, a remaster for better graphics and stuff. Why would you say that? Because he came back to his hideout for it. The Killaaaah went back for it. That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the Killaaaah. Sell the dick, Killaaaah. He's no ordinary man. The last bit of evidence is this bellboy's uniform. They didn't change the evidence and models, why of course, hence sometimes things mentioned here may be slightly loaded. Yeah, but you know, I'm an old person as well, so for me it's more like normal. Was that used during the crime? I'm almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets. For like example, let's there's a phone, and it's an old how old? Let's just say it's an old Nokia 3310 phone. You know, the brick, the legendary brick, indestructible brick. That's normal for me, like, oh, it's a mobile phone. But young kids might be like, it doesn't have touch screen, blah 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 blah, it's antique, blah 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 blah. You know, so, you know, I see old stuff and it's normal. Yeah, flip phones are normal. Holy shit. I love my flip phone. That was amazing. Then I broke the hinge. There's one thing I found interesting about this uniform. And what is that? There's a button missing on this uniform. A button? It's very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with interesting clue. That is all I have to present, Jana. It's just as I thought. And what is that, Jana? I'm sure were we under normal circumstances, these items from, say, the Killaaaah's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing, it is who is the client. Yes, that is correct. But these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down. I wouldn't be able to myself from flipping constantly. How do you think the hinge broke, huh? I was in the class just flipping it all the time. Everywhere. That's how it broke. Wait, Joanna. Please allow me to examine this new evidence. Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict. Wonderful! Absolutely splendid! This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he? Is this the end? Phoenix! I knew it. There's no such thing as miracle in this world, is there? I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. Yeah, in this world, certainly. But you have to make that miracle happen. You come this far, you can't give up now. But no matter how you think about it, it's... Try for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are 2 ways out of this situation for us. 2. The first, make a guard fish from the bottom of his very soul for a guilty verdict. Huh? The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If a god himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. Yeah, we have already decided that is Ash's choice. He put the glass from his ass, and it's when you have diarrhea. Yeah, diarrhea juice. That was the name of the thing. Yeah. Why do I always forget that word? That may be true, but that asking me to do the impossible. The second way, force the killer to end his contract with Engard. If the killer were no longer think Engard as his client, then he would let Maya go. No, that's not impossible. Hey, I can do that. Let me do that. That's even more impossible. Means man who values his duty towards his client's performance. It was actually darker red in original Japanese version, so it was probably done for the sake of localization. Or I guess they didn't want, to be mistaken into the wine, I think. Cause alcohol bad, oh my god. I know both of these seem like impossible fits, but if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle. Bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown is not accepting them. Phoenix, I think things through from other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us? Alcohol-päätähtö is good. Indeed, you heard it here first. The other side. Wait, does that mean you mean to turn things around? Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it? The person who needs the evidence. Defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have seen all the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there's one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth.
All women are queens!
Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a while since I got a new follower. Holy shit. Anyway, does not know the truth. And truth, it may be will bring the miracle in the end. Yeah. Let's do the killer. Let's start the killer stuff. There are no objections this time, correct? Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? I have already told you, Mr. Fright, this court does not need any more evidence. Also, for reality's confidence, you know. What I'm wondering, do others see birth as little child version or this improved version of hers? I mean, they don't question it, but they should see it as we do, right? I'm not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Joanna. Then you want to show the evidence to that person? Yes, Joanna. Please, Joanna, Mr. Fright, for you to ask with such passion. I will grant you one chance. One chance? Oh my god, we packed the one chance thing. I hate the one chance thing. Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. That's impossible to turn this situation around in one try. One try, that is all I will permit. Have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point. Oh, that's impossible task. Think, Phoenix, think! Not temporary. It's okay. Save. Don't waste no time. Who would you like to show evidence to? The camera! The tomato juice. It's the killer, right? Old back, yeah. Let's give it the old back. I think it's the killer. So let's try the killer. Let's see. And now that is called, what piece of evidence would you like to show? Videotape! Videotape! It has to be videotape, because I mean, it has to be. I have to be smart. What do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness. We should have showed the gun to the old bag. That would have been amazing. Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier. Alright, it looks like I managed to convince him. Maya, she's okay, right? Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about Speedy and the Destroyer? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence. Yes, that is all I need. Yeah, you're last. Oh, that's a brilliant one. That was a good one, Alias. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. Oh. I heard you injured 3 officers in attempt to get this back. That was most why can't I say that word? Regrettable. Oh well, close enough. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape. I thought so. I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard. Do you know the contents of this tape? I was sternly told by my client to not watch it. So I have absolutely no idea. Actually, you are on this tape. Me? It's 1 AM here, so I got to sleep. I'll see you next. Oh, okay. Thank you for following me and stopping by. It was nice to meet you. I hope I see you in my other streams as well. Have a good night and good luck with the studying and stuff. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Always nice to meet new people. There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded. Nyani? Is that true, Mr. Fright? Who was it that planted the camera? Well, the only person who could have placed the camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally. That was Adrian Andrews. Be quiet and listen, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Edgy boy showing judge his place. Your client specified the place and time for you, isn't that right? Yes. That was so they could film you. I had no idea. Mr. Fright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why. Why did Mattengard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There's only one reason why client secreted blackmail. The client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you and this is what they said. True hydration. But I'm no weakling, I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come on now, Mr. Fright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that? Say the Killaaaah! The thing comes out. And it broke. Now it's steaming. It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning. Yes, by natural, that is the kind of person they are. Your client is the person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them. to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client. I have one question for the witness. Yes. You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all. Yes, that's right. But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then? That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the Killaaaah name, even if it takes an eternity. I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to accept my punishment. Yikes, you don't want to be enemy with that one. Holy shit. Red screen. I see. That's all I wanted to know. So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it. This is how we turn this case around. Mr. Frey. Yes. My contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item. What the? I'm not an item! Beep. Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Thank goodness. Well, it seems to be safe, Maya. Aren't you happy, Beaver? Also, Beaver, the gift about the edgy boy, I would like if I can make a request, is that I want the eyes opening in the end, you know, and then it repeats. You know, I feel like that is important, like part of it. Only if you want to do that. I appreciate all of the things. Just pointing. I shut up. No, I cannot shut up because I have to read. And this trial appears to have come to its conclusion. Oh yeah, and remember, this stream is all for Alios, so you can blame Alios. I had nothing to do with it. However, I don't quite know what just happened there with Qua. Miss von Kama, where did that? She always has you in her sights. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand a fed. That is not the spare face. Mr. Renka, it looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy. This is the face of happiness. Look at it. It's a face of happiness. But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometimes in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. It is satisfying. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video. God damn it, boy. Help me. Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please. Is this alright with you, Mr. Frey? We have finally reached the end of very long battle. Whether he is convicted or acquitted, there's no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Be it whichever way your heart tells you. Right, Chief? guilty. But thank God. Even though I am loyal, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think guilty verdict is appropriate here. Me? My wonderful self? Guilty? Even if you got acquittal, the instant you set out of sight of the detention center, your life would be in danger. Wait. Hey, Alias, didn't you hear what the Killaaaah said? Even if we have to go end of the earth, he will hunt down that person. Which means he will serve his time in prison, and when he's finally free of prison, he dies to the Killaaaah. I think that's like the best thing. No matter which way you look at it. You can't run away from your crime anymore. Nice paint job. As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth. I don't remember you helping out much in this. Oh, savage. Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt and Carl? I have left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration blah blah. I'm sure he's getting full course meal of whip leather right about now. Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness? Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair. She must be talking about time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did. This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is no concern to me. But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. And today, when two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved. Oh, that's a happy smile. Oh. I like this. This is nice. Wow, this is the first time I ever seen her smile. I'm really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Aww. It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about, but everyone seems to be in good spirits, and that is good enough for me. That is all. The court is adjourned. You were great out there, Phoenix. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just not guilty, right? Yes, I understand now. Phoenix, think back for a second. If only she would have taken it. Wow. Pearls is underage, okay? Pearl is underage. I'm looking at you, Alias. Think to the moments before Miss Wonkama arrived with final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make. Now then, Miss Wong, right. Let's hear the defense's final statement on this matter. Was there no, my Streamlabs doesn't tell me hiccup either anymore. I can't count on the evidence help me anymore, I have to listen to my heart. Should I judge justice or save Maya? My client, Matengard, is he guilty or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer? Answer spoke what a liar means to you. Right! It's a boy! I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody. Alias, what boobs are you talking about? I'm being concerned here, like, Alias, should I call the police or something? You started to worry me. First, you're telling us the truth, right, Mr. H-Boy? Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in the patrol car. Yeah, Mr. Kamaya's safe. You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick. Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid. I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Wow. Thanks. Oh. What's wrong? Miss Wonkama? Don't wake me, please. About earlier. Thanks. Shit. Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost. Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy. I don't think you ever understand, Miss Wonkama. How dare you? Don't worry. See me in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. Etchy boy. For my own personal victories and for guilty verdicts. I'm so tired of these flashbacks about this. I used my every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless. But man appeared and stood against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... This was a really good case, I really liked this case though. It was my turn to sit on defendant's chair. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened, so I left prosecutor's office. Yeah, exactly, that was the one with the parrot, yeah. And I left that note, prosecution magistrate chooses death. As well as you should have. Prosecution who has saved himself with defeat should crawl into hole and die. But you lost against me, like 2 or 3 times. Okay. But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was that in moment of clarity that everything began to change. What a foolish nonsense. Could the prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant? But every time we did so, no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well. What? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is fight with knowledge we hold and everything we have. This reminds me about the truth and stuff. Have you watched the Chernobyl, the series? Like is it like 5 episodes? How many episodes was that? It's really good. It's really good. And like, isn't it like the opening statement of like with that if you tell enough lies, you no longer like know the truth or something. I don't know, it was really good quote. I don't remember how it went exactly. But Beaver, you should definitely watch Chernobyl. It's such a good show. Holy shit. It can be a bit disturbing at times, because you know how nuclear accident is. Was bad thing. I mean, had to watch some cat videos between few episodes. But yeah, it's really good. It was really good. Give it a shot, Beaver. Give it a shot. Only thing we can do is fight the knowledge with hold everything we have, erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. Oh, that one. What is the cost of lies? It's not that we'll mistake them for the truth. The real danger is that if we hear enough lies, we no longer recognize the truth at all. Like, that is such an excellent quote. That pretty much basically sums up the Chernobyl. But like, also like everything else. It's such a great line. I love that. But we will always and so reach that one single truth. This I promise you. The truth. Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you know that already, didn't you, Fred? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding, isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night. Is that Mr. Edgeworth's right, Mr. Nick? You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me all those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. That's why 1 year ago I made up my mind. I decided that my Edgeworth I knew had died. At least that's what I told myself. You pathetic fool. Von Karma. I don't wanna hear the wretched whimpering of disgraced loser. Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. My Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being Von Karma. And neither am I. It's over. It's all over. Francisca threw something on the ground. This is an electromagnetic receiver. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Kamsu? I returned this to the precinct later. There's something else. Ah, isn't that Funkama's whip? I never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she is saying by this action. You should keep this, right? Okay. Nick! Oh look, it's Beaver's favorite chapter. Hi, Maya! Maya! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! No. Oh, Nick. Maya-chan, I knew you would come through. You got convicted, like I knew you would. On top of that, you even rescued me. Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. But we sure pressed our luck in this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here. We're gonna go for happy head? Nah. Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, I did drop. I should just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through birding. Is it really that easy to do something like that? Thanks a lot, Nick. Don't mention it. Maya. Oh, Etsy boy. I'm relieved you're alright. Hey, it looks like you made some real progress, Etsy boy. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. Heh. Alright. I think it's time we got out of this depressing place. Huh? Where are we going? Food, Nick. Food. Cup. Chuff. I'm stoned. I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick. You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least. Come with us, Etsy boy, please. If you insist. Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint? Don't be silly, Nick. Huh? This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided that we have to make it up by having another feast. Another feast. Come on, Nick. Food! Why are we here? Kamshu! Hey pal! Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, I like that better, yeah. Thanks, Beaver. Thanks a lot. I love it. Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think... I think I would hit a telephone pole of... Telephone pole. Oh my god. Kamsu, you fucking idiot. The telephone pole. Oh my god, Lotan. You did it again, city boy. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me, and I ain't joking. Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of Steel Samurai. And thanks. Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bullied Mr. Fright too hard? If you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it tonight even. I keep that in mind. Well, come on now, everyone scatter around. You're all gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer. Oh, new camera. Well, pal, at least we can put this message case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal. Amen to that, pal. Amen. You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, detective. Huh? Me? You really think so? Nah, you crushed the call. He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending. Well, you know, it's ho 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 ho. Wait, what? That's odd. When I ran off with things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, so... What? 4? Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket. There was 4th item. Ah, come on y'all, it's over. But fool boy, I tell ya, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped. Never dull moment with you, huh? Ha 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 ha, you think? Why does she look so happy about that? But being shut away for 2 whole days? Weren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off things, I drew a picture. Sounds like you had it rough, Cal. So where's this picture of yours? Yeah, I wanna see Mr. Kmaya's picture. You know, I don't know where it went. It is in the pocket. Oh, that's too bad. Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway. It's nice to finally see both smiling again. Now Francisca is coming. What is it, Etsy boy? This thing is picking something up. That's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Oh, thanks to her I had most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck tracking device on me. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do. Huh? But Mr. Etsy boy, you haven't even eaten anything yet. And you've eaten way too much, you glutton. I had fun tonight. Now if you excuse me. Wait. Well, I just want to say thanks, Etsy boy. Oh my god, there's a lot of talking here. Oh my god, save me. Save me. Thanks, Etsy boy. You really saved me out there. If anyone else would be saying thanks, it should be me, right? I feel like words alone aren't enough here. I wonder if there's anything I can give to him to express how I feel. The whip? What's this? Thanks to you. It's all thanks to you too. You. Ahead. You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job. It looks like Mr. Etsy boy has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mr. Killaaaah. Yes, Betty? I guess you two can go back being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean. Betty! Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me. Anyway. So who's paying for this lovely dinner party? As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you, Mr. Nick. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm kinda point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. Oof, you have it rough. I hate Lotta though. I can't stand Lotta. So I kinda already put your name on the bill. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I got me situations just like that myself. There's this camera shop in this hotel, see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. I'd say better be anyhow for 3,000. Huh? Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all. Huh? Isn't this great, Mr. Nick? Yeah, Nick. Why do I suddenly feel like screaming? I don't need to hold back now. You hear? Yeah, pal. Time to lay it all out. This is going to be the first time I hear real you. Go on. It's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being hostage and all. Alright then, if you say so. Objection! Shoot Takumi. That's it! We finished the second game! Oh my god! Päin parin porain. Oh man, you. Honeymooners, so sort of make reservations for two of you, just in case. Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Mr. Edward had a long talk with the chief and he got me reinstated. Heard he said things like the thing that one go is bad. Something. Oh yeah, you were the first case, weren't you? You're going to be waitress. Oh, nice. It's been so long since we were in the first case, holy shit. Oh, do I have to see the... Oh, hottie. I think it was very first case in this second game. Got it. Oh, hottie. Oh, I hate. Oh, no. A fucking fabulous stuff. That was... Oh, why did you have to say Mo? Gotta be more goals represent. Hallelujah chorus. Oh man. What's the threat? Or back the best chapter. No, you're still smiling. Visit my homepage. Aha, Beaver, aha. Where are you going, Francisca? How did you know I was here? With this? That's... I heard you were planting things on certain person. Things like tracking devices on his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy trap coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that. Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. Run off with the things I had fought item. Yeah. What things? It seems he put last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. What are you going to do now? Ah, you fucked it up, Beaver. That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Francisca. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure, such thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius, there's no doubt about that, but me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. But I had to be one. I had to. You may not be genius like your father, but you are prosecutor. You have been and always will be. No, I'm not. I'm not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. Speaking of that, Fred gave me this to hold on to. Nah, I didn't know shit. I'm going to say this again. We persecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always let me alone and walked on ahead without me. Marset's word. I always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. I see. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can, just like how Adrian and Bruce did. Andrews. You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics, isn't that right? Today you chased after me after I had left you behind all those years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit, you're locked down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Kama. Edgy boy, you made Franziska cry. Franziska.exe has stopped working. Oh, that kind of makes me sad. I am Franziska von Kama. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now. You had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth. Aww. That is the slowest airplane in the history of mankind. It should not even be able to fly in the sky, it should drop down. And we last meet again. So that was it, right? Second game is done. Now it's all that is left is this one. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. Wait, let me go to the Discord a bit. Permissions, fifth channel. So like if you go to the Discord, my Discord right now, there should be new channel. I was like thinking that I should put like things down a bit, keep things more organized. And like have the list to you guys available of all the games that I can play. No permission, really. You cannot. You shouldn't be able to. Write in the channel, but you can add reactions and you can see the channel. At least that's what it should be. Did I fuck it up? Because I plan to leave it like that. I don't want people to write there. Because I want that to be like... That is kind of like a list. You can do the voting thing. You should be able to do the reaction thing. But like there have I talk about a bit like how I want to do the streams. And I might have to like make it better, but the general idea is there. And the reason I'm showing it now is that because Ace Attorney was kind of like Tuesday game. But because we kept delaying the Ace Attorney so freaking long time, so we put it on Sunday. But nowadays we have finished the second game, right? So we will play one game in between here that you guys can vote on there. We play that game and then we move on to the third game of this Ace Attorney. Yeah, but if you look at the lists, most of the games are in the Tuesday section, so Tuesday will be our main normal sort of game day that has any type of game. Friday is for, horror games, because Horror Friday. And there we already have a good path. And Sunday games are like short games. Oh, wait. Permissions. There should be read message history, that is it. Save changes. How about now? I forgot. I don't do Discord that much often. Or at least permission stuff. I forgot now. You should be see it now, right? You should be able to read the thing. Fifth channel. Okay, what if I do fifth channel, save, hide the channel, and resort the channel. How about that? Because I don't want to post it again. Penny, yes. Shit. I don't wanna do it though. You know what? I will give it. If it's not up soonish during the day, then I will repost it. But yeah. Then, well, showing that day is kinda difficult then, I guess. Did Alios go away already? Is Alios here? Just wanted to see if Alios can see it or anyone else can see it. Oh, you're on phone. Shit. Well, post me in Discord if text appears there. If not, then yeah, I have to redo that one, which is something I don't wanna do. Anyway, But the main thing here is that we have reached the second end of second game, and on Tuesday we will start a new game that you guys can choose, and there is a list of games that you choose. That was the main point. The list is supposed to be there, okay? Anyway, that is for today's stream, by the way. I like the final case in this. It was super long though. Holy shit, that was long case. It took a long time to finish, but I liked it. I didn't like our client though. And yeah, I will let you guys go do rest of your Sunday stuff, and I'm gonna eat my other sandwich since I had no time eating the sandwich because there was so much text to stream and read. So just check if there's anyone to raid, probably not, but you know, doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, no worry. So anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have an awesome evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is at your place. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay hydrated, you know the deal. And we shall see you again next time, which is gonna be on Tuesday. Thanks for watching, stay awesome. Bye 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 bye.